And in just 4 weeks, the Cleveland mayoral race will be narrowed down from 7 candidates to 2. Early voting is now underway.
Sure is, and tonight all the candidates sounded off in an effort to appeal to primary voters. The candidates answered questions from the residents of Cleveland. News 5's Jessi Schultz was there listening and monitoring this hour-and-a-half debate for us. All right, Jessi, again tonight, a lot of topics covered.
Yeah, tonight's debate centered around topics like education, housing, and jobs. Now, not every candidate answered every question, but they all answered at least one question in every category. Let's take a listen to how they think they'll better Cleveland's economy. When asked what the biggest problem facing Clevelanders in terms of jobs and making a living wage was, former City Councilman ZACK says wages need to be higher, but also it's about fixing schools.
If we put an educational system that is second to none, then these individuals in our wards and in our communities, business leaders, they will know then that a person that graduated from Cleveland Public Schools now is ready to go to work.
Attorney DIBELLO says what he calls crony capitalism has to stop.
We have to fund small and new businesses in the outer neighborhoods with our tax dollars, not increasing the wealth of a select few so we can get re-election after re-election. We need more than service industry jobs down.
Councilman BASHEER says he knows how to bring in new jobs.
In making sure that people are with a living wage, but you also have to make sure you are attracting business. And what we have to do is make sure that we have a city hall that is prepared to bring in new businesses. And that's what I've done in Ward 7.
Nonprofit executive Justin BIBB says first, City Hall needs to be business friendly.
Secondly, we have to better invest in youth employment programs to get our children back to work and invest in programs to address the adult literacy issue to ensure that our adult workforce has the skills they need to compete.
When asked how to make sure Clevelanders are skilled to work, State Senator SANDRA says it's not just about more robust job training programs.
The root of the problem is that we're graduating people who are not job ready. And so the program that I have been talking about will make sure people are trained and ready for school as soon as they graduate.
Former Congressman and Cleveland Mayor KUCINICH said there needs to be more city-provided training.
We need to reinstitute job-specific adult education classes through the Cleveland Metropolitan School District and use those schools after school so that after people come back from their work, they can have an opportunity to better their skills.
City Council President KELLEY says the answer is twofold.
We need to make sure that we are working with industry, with laborers, with the schools to train our citizens for the jobs that are available. And let's start with another notion. We cannot fail kids K to 12 and then think that there's a program that's going to fix it.
And just like the last debate, newcomers to the political stage, DIBELLO and BIBB really focused on what set them apart from the other candidates, that they were not politicians, they were just citizens working for their fellow citizens. But the other candidates focused on that experience and what they did with their time in office for their constituents. Now, I'll post the full debate link on our News 5 app. But for now, reporting live in Cleveland, Jessi Schultz, News 5.